the women's 3,000 meters. A number of the athletes are putting their flags on their cheeks. And vestry of the United States is the latest. Katrina Robinson of New Zealand, 7th fastest in 2018. Astrid Snoll of Finland, sure to get a big cheer from the crowd, is also in the lineup. She's a 9:47 runner. Will she improve on that here? Zena Jebutai-Yego has gone considerably faster than that. She's among the leading performers in 2018. No Kenyan win though in this event since 2012. Sigi Gabrisalama of Ethiopia is also there alongside Nozomi Tanaka of Japan. And she's inside the top 6 of the world this year. And Yuna Wada is the Asian cross-country champion. And also
on your mark,
among the leading performers this year. So they're called to the line. They have 7.5 laps to go. It's this World Under-20 Championships 3,000 meters final. You can see the groups there. They'll eventually converge as they get into the home straight at the Tampere Stadium in front of the massed ranks in the main tribune. It's sold out, this stand that we're sitting in tonight. Together they come now. Sure to be a little bit of bunching. And the question at a stage like this is, who's tactically going to give it a go? Will they sit in a slow pace, or will somebody head for the front? And in the early stages of this race, Tanaka of Japan has just taken herself to the front of the group. 7 full laps to go now, and these 20 athletes in search of glory. But the question, of course, will be, will we see the East Africans prosper? We have a Japanese athlete at the front, and no Japanese athlete, as they're both at the front now, Wada and Tanaka. No Japanese win ever in this event of World Under-20 Championships. They do have a bronze medal from back in Plovdiv in 1990. Back in the 3,000 meters final, and the 2 Japanese athletes have taken it out and gone off at quite a pace. Wada and Tanaka, the front pair now, they've opened up a gap of around 15 meters or so on a chasing pack, which includes the likes of Berhi, the Ethiopian, a couple of Kenyans in there as well, and Katrina Robinson, who's the 7th fastest in the world this year from New Zealand.
This is obviously a tactic that the Japanese athletes talked about before the race, and they're working together here as a team. You'd wonder how much success they'll have with this. The Ethiopian athletes, they were gold and silver at the Under-20 African Cross-Country Championship, so whilst their times on paper might not look too impressive, once they're down here now at sea level, you would imagine that they can go a lot quicker than the times we have for them.
They're through 1,000 meters in 3 minutes .57, but it's a big gap that these 2 Japanese athletes have opened out at the moment. Among those at the back, there's a bit of pushing and shoving going on in the chasing pack. Lara Crouch, University of Queensland, the Australian, amongst a group that also includes the Kiwi Katrina Robinson. They are the chasing group. 18 of them at the moment, and they're pretty tight together as well. They include Gabrisalama, the Ethiopian champion, who's in there as well. There will be a question of when someone in that chasing pack decides that the Japanese have got away, because they are well clear at the moment. They are extending this lead. It's clearly something they've thought about in preparation, and it's Tanaka from WADA, and they've opened up a big gap in the early stages of this 3,000 meters final.
For Vidal, doesn't improve on his 7.99 in the previous round, and now we're back to the track with Tanaka and WADA. And it doesn't look like the gap has been closed, but the Ethiopian duo with Yego, the Kenyan athlete, look like they've had enough of this, and they're going to start to try and make inroads into this gap.
Yes, that's right. The two Japanese athletes still with around a 40 to 50 metre lead, but there is a chasing pack of 3 now, and it does include the 2 Ethiopians, Deborah Salama, the national champion, and also it's Mezulu Berhe who's gone with her, so they take the Kenyan. Yego, no Kenyans won this event since 2012. No Japanese has ever won this event, as Crouch of Australia is trying to work hard to stay in contention in what is now a 3rd pack of chasing athletes at the moment.
Deborah Salama, the Ethiopian athlete, is not happy anymore with the Japanese athletes running away with this. She is determined to close this gap.
The 2 Ethiopians are there, aren't they? The national champion, silver in the African cross country as well for Deborah Salama. The lead is still a big one for the Japanese. Difficult to see if it's closing much. It might have just a little, because the Ethiopians are stepping on it a bit now with 2 laps to go, but have they given themselves enough time to overhaul this? Because the Japanese tactic was to go out and go from the front. The Ethiopians are going to have to hunt them down. They've got a lot of work to do yet, and they're running out of time.
It looks like the Japanese athletes have increased their pace here as well. It looks like they've put in a spurt when they came through the bell. Yeah, the Japanese athletes, I would say, are increasing that lead again from the 2 Ethiopians. This could be a historic win for the Japanese.
They have 600 metres to go, and it's Tanaka and Wada leading the way. A supreme show of tactical running and fast running in this event as well. And the Ethiopians have broken away from the Kenyan Yego. The question is, have they got enough? Berhe is now making a little bit of a move in the front straight, but the 2 Japanese are going to come up to the bell, and they're going to have a big lead, and surely it's too big a lead over the 2 Ethiopians. And the 2 Japanese runners take us to the bell in the women's 3,000 metres final. It's a Japanese 1-2, it's an Ethiopian 3-4. Somebody's going to miss out on the podium, and at the moment Tanaka's making a break for it. Tanaka of Japan, moving away from Wada. I'm not sure Wada's got anything left to go with her down that back straight inside the Tampere Stadium. Tanaka's made the decisive break here. Wada can't control, and the Ethiopians are catching her now. Up come the Ethiopians behind her. Look at Deborah Salama, look at Berhe. They're both approaching her, and they're closing that gap all the time. Yego among the others chasing, and the Ethiopians are round past Wada. First it's Berhe, then it's Deborah Salama. But the question is, have they got anything left for a roller coaster finish? Because Tanaka is storming down the home straight. This is history in the World Under-20 Championships. They've never taken gold, but they do so here in Finland tonight. Tanaka wins it. And Ethiopia, with Berhe, takes 2nd. Deborah Salama in 3rd, and Wada, who was at the front for so long, will miss out on a podium finish and is 4th. 8:54.02. It's the 5th fastest time of 2018. It's a historic win for Nozomi Tanaka in a personal best mark, and a great moment in Japanese athletics here in front of a big crowd.
Each athlete for themselves, and Tanaka just had it. She had much more strength in the final 400 metres. You can see her there. What a kick for home with 400 metres to go. Wada did so much of the running in that race with her, and she just got 4th. What a devastating position for her, considering the running she did. You see the 2 Ethiopian athletes, they came back so hard in the last 600 metres. This crowd has so much respect for Wada. She got a big standing ovation a few minutes ago. They appreciate what she did in that race and how much of a pivotal role she really played in her teammate winning this historic first ever title to go to Japan in this event. Incredible, incredible running from the teammates. Berhe and Deborah Salama just doing their lap of honour, celebrating. Tanaka, what an incredible run from the young lady.
Well, they were a 1-2 for so long, but then at the bell, and as they went round that bend into the back straight, there was just that little bit more from Tanaka, and poor Wada just could not go with him. You can see the anguish on her face as the Ethiopians glided past her. There, leading the way for them to make it an Ethiopian 2 and 3. But there was too much to do to catch Tanaka.
Wada just didn't have it in her legs in the final 300 metres and just got eaten up by the Ethiopian athletes. But Tanaka was too much for them. They gave her too much room throughout that race and they just couldn't come back at her. Too strong in the end. Superb race by the young Japanese athlete.
18-year-old Nozomi Tanaka. It's a personal best as well for her.